What's going on, people? Now, in my previous video, I was talking about how there's two scenarios that are playing out. One of them being a breakthrough to the upside and potentially reaching this 200 EMA, or a pullback to the downside, given that we might find some resistance at the 50 EMA. And the latter ended up playing out. And as a result, we ended up breaking through our lower trend line to the downside. Now, what I can see currently forming at the moment is potentially a WXYXZ formation forming, and that will look something like this. We have a WXYXZ forming, and this wave Z is typically anywhere between 1 and 1.236 of our wave W, and a minimum requirement is 0.618 of our wave W. And so, as you can see within this Y wave, you have a W, X, Y, and within this Y wave again, you have another W, X, Y formation. And yeah, so now what we can do is try and target where our wave Z is going to reach. And so if I use the Fibonacci retracement, and this wave X is at 733. Now this is assuming the wave Z, or wave X rather, has topped off at 0.73 cents. Then our wave Z will reach anywhere between 63 cents and 61 cents, with our minimum requirement being 0.618, which sits at 67 cents. And so, yeah, these are the things that I'm looking out for at the moment as things stand. What's currently on the back of my mind is whether or not we will retest the 50 EMA and the lower trend line, or once again, whether or not we have topped off at 73 cents. And what's also interesting to note is on Smart Money Concept, it is indicating that there is a weak low and a strong high, meaning, short term, we are not bullish. And on the stochastic RSI, we are overbought. And so there is, room to the downside. So you are going to see a lot of people selling. I do think there is some selling pressure at this region as things stand. Also, you can see that there is 3 red candlesticks, which is bearish. So as things stand, the bears have the momentum. Now, if I just quickly go on the 4-hour chart. Now, on the 4-hour chart, we are currently bearish considering we are below the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA. And as you can see by a Smart Money Concept, there is a lot of selling pressure within this region between 77 cents and 75 cents. So there's going to be a lot of resistance should we, see some sort of breakthrough, which I don't see happening anytime soon, to be honest, short term at least. And yeah, things are kind of bearish as things stand. So I think going into the weekend, we are going to be in the red, unfortunately. But once again, this is a good opportunity to be buying in at these lower ranges and dollar cost average if you can. Now on the daily chart, we are below the 50 EMA and the price is currently below the 200 EMA, which is bearish. But we do have this green candlesticks, and it's a case of whether or not we will close above the 200 EMA, which is sitting at 72 cents right now. And so that's something that's going to be interesting to track during the day. And so on the stochastic RSI, we are oversold as well. So there is some room to the upside. And, we will possibly retest this $1, 32 cents, 33 cents at some point in the near future. Not anytime soon, in my opinion. Again, we are bearish as things stand. Bears have the momentum. As you can see by the volume as well, we have low volume. And so retailers currently are being shaken out as things stand because they are panicking given what has taken place with this mini crash, if you like, that has taken place over the last couple of weeks. And so, yeah, these are just some of the things that's on my mind as things stand as I'm tracking the price of Cardano ADA. Now, to finish off this video, I just wanted to end it on a good light, given that, we are kind of bearish as things stand at the moment. And what I'll do is I'll play this video and we'll take it from there.
So these are the tax priorities of the Trump administration that the president has laid out for members in that meeting today. No tax on tips, which is obviously a very public campaign promise that the president made. No tax on seniors' Social Security. No tax on overtime pay. Renewing President Trump's 2017 middle-class tax cuts. Again, these are the president's priorities. Adjusting the SALT cap, eliminate all the special tax breaks for billionaire sports team owners, close the carried interest tax deduction loophole, tax cuts for Made in America products. This will be the largest tax cut in history for middle-class working Americans. The president is committed to working with Congress to get this done. So these are the...
Oh, you've heard it there. Tax cuts, tax cuts, tax cuts, tax cuts, tax cuts. Everything is bullish as things stand, once again, coming from the Trump administration. I think with retailers being shaken out, they will be, entering the space once again once, the bull market is kickstarted and once we see moves to the upside. Things are bullish long term, in my opinion. I think, once again, this panic selling that's taken place over the last few days is unjustified, in my opinion. It's just a cooling down process, something that we've experienced time and again in bull markets, and it's short-lived. We are going to see upside. Bull market is going to be interesting. We are going to see all-time highs. Things are bullish long term, and so yeah, that's just my quick update anyway, guys. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in and watching my videos. Feel free to give it a subscribe and a like. Take it easy. Peace.